A little project here we're starting on. We're gonna call our little Smokey. It's a little Volkswagen TDI that's got a pretty good setup. It is a turbo diesel, got a fairly good sized turbo in it, some piping upgrades, and right now we're doing a rewrite on the PCM. We got a tune sent to us for its Profit Boosted in Sweden. So this is gonna be quite the project. Sweden or is Poland? Poland. I think it is Poland. I think Nick's right. I think old Popeye nailed it there. But we're gonna load this tune on, hopefully take it up to the dyno, up to Brent, and see what it can make. We're hoping this car makes around 500, but talk about a sleeper. And this car looks like nothing, but it's got all the beans inside. So hopefully little Smokey makes the power we want it to. We kind of jumping outside our realm here. I know we're Honda peeps, but had a friend in need, told him I'd try and him out, and we'll see what we come up with. As soon as this tune loads, we'll go on a nice drive. With the tune he had on it before, it had a Kermit tuner, and it was a locked tune, so we couldn't really play with it. This thing does also have water meth injection, which we need to hook back up, and we're going to do some piping changes and actually try and put a good solid front mount on this, because right now it just has a tiny little box right there. Definitely not going to support no 500 horse. So keep watching, check it out. Should be a cool little project. All right, so we got the new tune loaded on the little Smokey here. No more check engine light, so that means the tune took, and she makes a real funny noise under the hood. I think one of those solid mounts maybe not be too solid, but she's definitely smoking again. Definitely runs rich. So we're gonna take a drive.
It's probably just other shit shaking loose.
Sounds real boosty. A lot better boosty than it did before.
Well, we'll see if she runs out of gas at about 4 grand again.
We definitely need some temperature. Definitely dropped a lot from what they were before too, so that's a plus. You're seeing really high EGTs on the Kermit tune, and so far they look pretty good.
Well, nothing but
and we are seeing almost 2,000 on the Kermit tune. Up there, but not too bad. Definitely is not making the power we were led to believe this car would make. So, I don't know about 500 horse, but we'll see. Definitely not like what I'm used to in my 1,000 horsepower car. Maybe that's it. My assometer
calibrated for
is calibrated for big power. This thing's also
fucking diesel.
Diesel, yeah. Big difference. And what it looks like is the new tune is also a locked tune. I don't know if me and Brent will be able to do a whole lot with it. I'm gonna have to get with the boys at Profit, see if there's some adjustments we can make, or saw 25 with the Kermit tune. So actually it looks like they may have turned the boost down a little bit to keep it safe for what he's got internal wise. Some pluses with the new tune. I'm pretty sure Mr. Doug might be a little dissatisfied with the power. And I gotta figure out from the ProFit guys what capabilities we actually have to play with the tune, with the tuner that he's got. Because what it looks like to us is it's a lock tune. These guys have specific software where they can read and write, and all I can do is
upload and download.
Upload and download, yeah. So kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. I guess in the Volkswagen world, there ain't a whole lot of guys messing with these TDIs, especially here in the States. In Europe, they're doing it everywhere.
Yeah, it's more readily available, I think. Popcorn action there?
I mean, it runs good, but definitely not what this boy was expecting. So maybe we can resend the file.
Ask him to turn it up just a touch.
Ask him to turn it way the fuck up. My assometer's telling me maybe about 250, 300, not no 5 or 6. But we also have stock head bolts.
Can't be lifting them now.
Yeah, I know he's got some other stuff in the motor, but it's on stock head bolts, no ARPs. So now we're looking at probably doing some ARPs in it for him. And
maybe try to convince him to O-ring it.
Do O-ring the head. Go to some larger charge pipes and a front mount intercooler. I think his fuel system is sufficient for what we need. And man, this car makes a ton of noise.
Oh yeah, that solid mount sending all vibrations everywhere else.
The grocery getter.
The grocery getter is right.
And it is a diesel too, so.
Straight, but yeah, he's way more than that.
So we'll keep playing with it, keep watching, we'll check back with you. So let's just take a look what we got in this thing. And it's a fairly decent sized turbo. Not huge, but it's decent. This thing's definitely got to go. We need to upgrade the fuel system a little bit, because I just talked to him. We got a stock fuel system in this, but we got some work to do. It's definitely got full exhaust. Kind of first time we had it up on the rack, so just kind of checking it out, see what we got to play with. Definitely looks like this thing's been set up for a while. I know it's been sitting a couple years, so I told Mr. Doug I'd help him out, and so far so good. We got the car retuned and runs pretty good. If he wants the kind of power he wants, we're gonna have to change some stuff. So we will keep watching this one. She'll definitely be making more power. I think we will go to Brent's to do just a basic baseline just to see where it's at. But Little Smokey, gonna get you if you're not careful.